What is up guys, Killerkev. Today on this particular 8-bit series we are going to be doing Nightwing. Whoa, Nightwing. That's a character I haven't done yet, which is kind of surprising since we've done everything corresponding to him. So yeah, let's crack on with it. I'm going to give you a rundown of the colours you're going to need to be using for this build. Is a black wall, a grey wall, a blue wall, a wall, or commonly known as a white wall. I don't know why we call it that, but it's just pretty standard on this channel. And obviously a white stained clay. Not a lot of colours in this build, but looks pretty clean and cool. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, and welcome to my tutorials. As my regulars know, I never build anything on the floor because it just looks horrible. Don't build anything on the floor. Please do not do that. I mean, it's like a canvas. Would you put a canvas on the floor? No, you're obviously going to put it on the wall. So let's make sure it's elevated and looking swanky. So we need 2 lines of 9. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's do miscellaneous block in between that. So left foot, 3 along, 3 along, and then an extra 9 like so. There we go. So we got 2 lines of 9 looking pretty damn cool like so. So in the 2s here we're just going to add an extra 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then what we're going to do is just breach across with like a little star effect like this. Pretty cool. So we've got 2 extended onto those 2 lines of 9 in the middle. We've got 1 invisible stair set either side, and obviously peek it out with an extra 1 like so, just to connect them with a sort of a groin or a split between the trousers like so, like a triangle. Then on either sides of the ends here, on the right hand side, or all the way onto the left hand side here, just want to place a 1 like so. What we're going to be doing now is, as this is a pretty fluent colour, what we're going to do is we do the whole skeleton, and I'm just going to fit it in 1 colour. And this is pretty easy to do this, guys. And you can actually take away this whole entire skeleton and add anything you want in here. You can add any other colour, characters, colours, anything like that. It's pretty standard, it's pretty awesome. So from the ones here, we come up visible stair set, making a line of 2 coming into the build. Exactly the same thing on the other side as well. Coming in an extra 1. Same thing again, invisible stair set, we're going to make an L. Same thing else, come up invisible stair set, make an L. The L's on either side need to be facing out corresponding to the thing. So obviously left needs to be facing left, right needs to be facing right, which they are, as you can tell. And then after that we're going to come 1 invisible stair set either side. It's exactly the same thing on the other side as well. Other visible stair set outside like that. 1. And then what we're going to do, the purpose of this video, because it's going to make it a little bit easier, is we're just going to connect those 2 random ones like so, which should ride along the top of that extra triangle like so. And yeah, let's crack on with the rest of this. So what we're going to do now is we're obviously on the standard one here, the one that's just sort of on its own. What we're going to be doing is just adding an extra miscellaneous block. So we're just going to put blue there, and exactly the same thing on the side, just going to put blue there like so. And then obviously next to the blue on the left hand side, obviously coming into the build, what we're going to do is come up an extra 4 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come on top of the blue here, we're going to come an extra 3 to meet on top of the 4 here, like so. And then on top of the whole entire thing, we're going to come 1 out. So let's do exactly the same thing on this side. So obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then obviously 1 facing out, corresponding to the foot that he is facing out to. So you should have a pattern that looks slightly like this. So on the blue blocks now, coming obviously corresponding with the way that it's going, so we're going to put 1, 2, 3, like so. Again, another miscellaneous block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We should just come over this little L like so. So let's do the exact same thing on the other side as well. So we're going to come 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to place a random block here. Then we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4 on top, and we're just going to deduct those miscellaneous blocks now because they're not needed. And there we go, should have a little pattern that looks like this. And as you can tell, guys, feet and gloves already done. As I say, you can change this to any character that you like, or any colour that you want. But obviously we're doing Nightwing at this particular current point in time. So yeah, let's just carry on with Nightwing. So, coming from the pillars that we've just done, we're going to come invisible stair set 1 into the build now, make it 2 high. Exactly the same thing on the other side as well. Come to the build, make it 2 high. We're also going to come 1, 2 invisible stair set. Exactly the same thing on the other side as well. We're going to come 1 invisible stair set, but we're going to come into 2. Put 2 blue, then a black. Now we're going to come into the actual chin line now. So 1 invisible stair set down, coming to the corresponding corner. Make another one. This is going to be the chin line now, so it needs to be 5 along. 3, 4, 5. Come visible stair set 1. Oh, make sure that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, which obviously you should just connect like so, which it has beautifully. So there we go. There's sort of basically near enough the standard build for any other character. This blue bit here would obviously make this hair. This head would come around just to connect onto this bit here. Obviously we'd fill in a little bit of detailing on the face. So it's pretty easy now. All we're going to do is switch to a blue and just come to the corners here. Now you can be as creative as you like, but if you're following me, we're just going to run all the way along to the side here, and then we're going to run 2 on here, and we're going to run all the way along underneath just to connect. These 2 blue, they're coming down, and then we're just going to make sure it always connects, and just keep coming down a little bit. Probably about maybe there. I don't know, I want like a little chest bit of grey here, so let's make sure it's like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and grab our blue and come up again, make a little point down here. There we go. And then come up around. Let's just keep going like so. Yeah, connect that one in. It's always connecting basically. Always connecting all the way around. I'm gonna leave that like that because that pattern's like that one as well. So let's just do that, and then let's just fill in the rest of it here. So yeah, I've done something like that. Obviously, I've just done a line here. Then just gone up to the 2 here, and then make sure it's all connected around here, connect it all the way down, make a point. Obviously there's a line of 3 and a 1 just underneath the chin there, so within 1 black, so obviously miss a black, underneath 1, 2, 3 grey, miss a black, obviously there as well. So just follow that all the way around and just mimic the exact same thing under the side. So that's the whole entire bit now. Everything that's missing, you can just fill in with your grey wool. And obviously guys, if you do get stuck at any part of my tutorials, make sure to go back. You know, that is the beauty of this. You can just go back at any time that you like, and you know, take your time. There's no need to rush. Just enjoy the build, and pretty much once you've got a pattern down like this, trust me guys, you can do any pattern that you like. I mean, now I've done this for probably many years now. I pretty much can build near enough every character, or any character that I want. It's just a case of finding sort of the detailing within that character. So obviously every character doesn't look like Nightwing, or every character has a different features than Nightwing. It's just finding out what they are and then implementing in this kind of like sort of shell that you have. Quick question, well, quick thing, tip to add is don't fill in these blocks here, these sort of blocks that are just sort of sitting in between there. You'll know if you do, because it will just look like his hands are glued to his chest. And obviously now they've got a little bit sort of outwise, and you know, it's giving that a little bit more detail, and it's a little bit more flush as well. So come on to the 2 blue here. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be riding this quite high. So I'm not too sure how many it is. I'm going to go probably going to go 7 high maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go 7 high from the left hand blue, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like so, and then I'm going to come in 1 and just build that column all the way down as well, because why not. So 2 lines of 7, and the second one I'm going to come up 1, then come in 1, up 1, in 1, up 1. So like a stair set of 4, so 1, 2, 3, oh, 3, 4. Then I'm probably going to come along an extra 7 again, why not? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come down an extra stair set of 4 again, so 1, that's 2, 3, 4, is that 4? Yeah, then come down 3, 1, in total 3, and back in 1. And that should just come all the way down to connect. Yeah, it has. Awesome. Sweet. So something like that. Yeah, it's a standard head pretty much. So, where to go from here? It's probably the best bet is from this line as well. So we're going to follow this line. We're just going to come in an extra 1. And then we're going to come 4 white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just come along down to the other side now. It's pretty easy. It's just coming all the way along. And then we're going to go a grey. Yeah, why not? And then we're going to come black all the way along till it connects. Like so, yeah. So obviously from the 3 here, we deduct all of this. Just imagine this design. So this is basically 3 blocks of black. From the middle one, we're going to come down to 1, 2. Which obviously make that ear on the left there, as you can tell. Let's come down from the second one here, from the jawline on the left. The second visible says, so I'm going to come an extra 1 up and make that a mouth, like so. Yeah, to 2. Why not? Top of the second one here, I'm going to put grey, follow that to the left, to the right now, make it a 3. Visible, white stained clay, grab a grey again, come 1, 2, 3 up, yep. Just going to connect that, 1 to 3, yeah, fuck it, why not. 1, visible says at 2 down to connect, that's an eye, 3 along, then 2. So it's a 4 block with an extra one added on to the right. Same thing on this side as well. Let's make an L. And obviously consume that with just your grey. Nothing too fancy or special there, guys. It's just adding grey onto the white. And I think we're pretty much gooched there, I'm not going to lie. Let's put a little bit more detailing at the top here on the white. So the white stained clay, obviously one furthest on top of the left hand one. I'm going to go black to the right and then a white stained clay to the right as well. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's fill the rest of that in with the black, that top half there. There we go, just to give us a little bit of a knowledge of where we're actually going with this. But I think the rest, that whole entire bit in there, probably can just fill up with white stained clay, guys. It's pretty much it. It's all about just sectioning bits off. It's all about finding what, you know, what suits your character and what, you know, how you want to do your detailing and everything else. So you can change his eyes to anything you want, maybe red or something, or, you know, anything that's entirely up to you. But that is my version of Nightwing, and hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry if you got a little bit stuck and I got a little bit carried away. You know, sometimes I just sort of jump into a world and, you know, I just start building. I'm not even talking, I just go steaming straight through it. I can do these in about 5 minutes now, but guys, once you got this down, that is it. This is GG. All you need to do is find out the detailing and the pattern and everything else. So guys, if you did enjoy this version of Nightwing and my tutorial, make sure to hit me out with a like and a comment. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.